Hello there, welcome to the show. My name is J. Richard Varvel, and you have arrived at the JRV Morning Show. We come to you live weekdays at 11 here on Facebook. And woo, my eyes are still adjusting to this bright light today. It's really clear out. There's just a hint of haze in the air. So I'm excited to be outside. In Bakersfield, we're moving into a time where things will begin to get very warm, and so I'm taking full advantage of being able to be outside while I can. Good morning, Aaron. Welcome to the show. Thank you for tuning in and joining live with me this morning. It is great to see you pop up. And so I was just telling everybody that I'm enjoying being outside while I can. However, it is like, so bright. And then you'll have to let me know. It's breezier up here than it was down at my house, and we're not that far away. But I know sometimes the sound can be affected when there's some wind noise. So I can always change angles and see if it's better if that becomes an issue. And then I also want you to notice, look how brown it is everywhere. Like, it's no more green hills here. They're all brown. So yeah, we're definitely moving into a new whoa, tripod. Why don't you want to stay? There we go. It's the operator, it's not the tripod. I just had to adjust it. Okay, so it's brown. We're moving into a warmer time. We are in spring still, so everything's still blooming and growing and expanding. And so yes, I love being outside. I feel like it's important. That's why oftentimes I do the show outside, because it's a way for me to also get outside for the day. If I have other things going on, I know at least once I've been outside for a good amount of time. But usually for me, I do take 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there to go walk around the backyard or go be out front with Watson. Those little things do add up. So Aaron says that the wind is there but not bad. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. Good to note. And if that happens to change, just let me know and I will make some adjustments and see if we can get it going again. But I'm glad it's working good. So, woo! This morning, let me take a moment and just get present, more present. I have to say, like this morning, I was getting ready and I was starting to think about the show, and I was just like, I had to walk around. I had to like move because I felt like whatever the energy was very intense, and I felt like in order for me to be able to move through it, be in it, I had to move myself. So I still feel like I'm feeling a little bit electrified, so I feel like that's going to be coming through during the meditation. So let me just tune in here. There's a couple things going on that I want to tell you everybody about. So today at 4 o'clock, I'm going to be on Savage Radio with a gentleman and friend by the name of Earl Parsons, and he has a show called the Earl Parsons Project. So I'm going to be his guest today at 4. I'm going to post a link sometime between now and then, and that will give the station identification, because I'm not sure of the numbers right offhand, but if you are interested, you can tune in. Again, that's Savage Radio at 4 p.m. today. And then, sorry, there's a earwig right at my feet. Okay, keep going. It's like he wants to get on my feet. All right, okay. Thank you. Oh, I guess he flew away. Okay, so let me see what else. Now there's more. Oh yes, okay, so yesterday my sister joined me on the show, and so she's going to be back on Friday, and so I can tell it's getting windier, so let's you can tell me if this is better or worse, because all of a sudden the wind picked up, but I'll get close to. Okay, so my sister was on the show yesterday. We got really into a great topic. This really talking about the subtleties between using the whole idea of girl power and women power, and then boy power and man power, the subtle differences, and why that might be true. And so we got into a discussion about that. All right. Let's see if this works. I guess I can get in the car too. So she was on the show yesterday. We got into that discussion, and then we just in the flow of conversation got talking about the 10-day silent meditation that we did. Thank you, Aaron. And how that would be something fun to talk about, but it was just too much to talk about in yesterday's show. We had already had a really long conversation, which was really great. But it was just clear that that wasn't going to be the time. And so she's going to be back on Friday, this coming Friday, and we'll continue the conversation then, so I'm excited about that. And then I have an upcoming event at the Enchanted Cottage. I will be one of the readers at their upcoming 5th annual Mystic Fair. It's their biggest event of the year, and so you're able to get tickets now at the store and sign up. There are sign-up sheets for all the different readers. I believe there's a massage therapist, as well as some other activities. I believe an aura camera, photo, and reading. So there's all kinds of fun stuff. You can go to the Enchanted Cottage or call the Enchanted Cottage for more information. And that's going to be on May 20th. It starts, that's a Saturday, and it starts at 11 a.m. and it goes till midnight. So it's all day, a full day of fun activities. And so now I'm done with the announcements portion. We're going to get into the card reading of the day. Let's see what wants to come through for today. Da, 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 da. Ooh. Well, that was a whole stack, so we're gonna keep shuffling here. At least they didn't blow away in the wind. I was excited about that. Alright, one more good shuffle here. I just feel one more. Cut the deck. Woo! Let's see. Here we are. Speak of the devil, even though there's no devil, but nature. It's nature. So I love when synchronicities happen like that. I knew there was just an extra special reason to be outside today, and it was nature calling. She's calling all of us to be outside, if we can, to connect with nature, to tune into the earth energies. When we tune into the earth energies and we do it consciously, and we're always connected to them, that's the thing. But when we make it a conscious awareness, when we bring it into our conscious awareness and we, tune into the subtleties of what that feels like to be connected, and because we know we're connected, it's no longer this something that's outside of us. We feel it from the inside out. So from there, we that it's a big deal, because it helps us with our presence. It helps us settle into our rhythms. It helps us to settle into divine timing. It helps us release all the stress, the anxieties, all the things that can get us worked up and triggered. Nature is fantastic at really bringing us back into the present moment, bringing us back into that feeling of being hugged and knowing that everything is great, like everything is taken care of, all is working out well. Really those supportive, nurturing energies. So that's why, again, I feel like this card has been come up today. Just to reiterate what we already started the show on, is that whole idea of being outside, and how important it is to get some sunlight, and how important it is to feel the breeze on your skin and through your hair, and the warmth on your skin. I know sometimes it's like in Bakersfield, it's like, oh my god, it's 100. Please don't make me go outside. It's too hot. But luckily a lot of us have swimming pools and different cool mister patios, and just different ways that we can still get outside. It's really just, I see it being very important. And then for the collective, for right now, I see it as a way to really settle ourselves. There's a lot of energies that are moving throughout the collective, waves of energies, waves of truth, waves of understanding. Some of them are very overwhelming. Some of them require quite a bit of processing. And so again, being out in nature, bringing in stuff like essential oils, Palo Santo, wood sage, sweetgrass. Aaron says that I'm cutting out. Yikes. And I'm not sure what to do about that too, because that's more of a signal thing. Alright, well, we're just going to ask Archangel Michael to handle the technology and help boost our connection here, to assist in that, because I feel good things coming through. But again, just to finish up with nature, it's just reiterating the fact that if you can get outside, if you can put your feet on the grass, hug a tree, touch a tree, smell some roses, touch some flowers, just go take in the color, that would be very beneficial and powerful for you, as well as very calming and very peacemaking. And who knows, you might have some kind of aha in the process. Be open to that. And it says, Aaron says, you're okay right now, just a little wind. It's like, this wind is tricky. I know, as I continue to grow, I will get a better microphone, I promise. The one I had, it was, I don't know, weirdly cutting in and out, and I couldn't really figure out a rhyme or a reason to what was happening with that. And so I just stopped using it, but that'll be something to grow into. Better technology, better better tools, but right now we're gonna make use with what we got, and I appreciate you guys being patient with me with that. I'm gonna take a drink of water, and then we're gonna get into the 11-11 meditation and really see where we're gonna really tune into ourselves here, go deeper, tune into the universal forces of love and light. All right, so, well, it just seems better for today, for the wind, that this angle seems to be the better angle, so we're gonna go with it. All right, so I would like everybody to please go ahead and close your eyes. And the wind is... So... Alright, because it is windy, and I know that it's happening, the wind, and it's a little bit distracting, so I'm trying to decide if I want to get in my car or not, and just, you know, be in the car and see if that kind of cuts down on the noise. Alright, so Aaron says the wind is good at stirring the pot, so we're just going to go with it. Trust that even if you can't hear every single word I say, that you're tuning into the energy, you are connecting with the energy that's coming from the inside out, and so you're not missing anything. Excuse me, so we're going to go ahead and get started. And I'm going to be kind of close here to the microphone, so that way to help this out. Alright, so again, with your eyes closed, I would like you to grow roots from the base of your spine and the bottoms of your feet down into the center of Mother Earth. This is grounding your energy and connecting your energy with the Earth's energy consciously. Feel into this connection. This is an opportunity to send love and appreciation down your roots, down into the earth. And this is your opportunity to wait for a response back from the earth herself. And again, just reiterating, I call her Mother Earth. And that's just, I just see it as a way I refer to her with a lot of affection, but again, the earth is a balanced energy. She's neither masculine nor feminine. She is a balanced, she's balanced, she's unified. She's both. So don't worry about if you're feeling like you're connecting to the more masculine aspect or the more feminine aspect, or you feel that balance, you feel that unity. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. Okay, so I would like you now to become aware of a golden personal sun blazing within your heart space. Yes, a little personal sun, and I would like you to begin to grow that personal sun bigger and bigger and bigger. I would like you to grow it out past your physical bodysuit, your physical body, growing it bigger and bigger and bigger. We're going to take it out 33 feet today, 33 feet. That's all around us, above, below, right, left, in front of, and back of, all the way around. And this is sourced from a point within us, our connection to the source creator energies that are pouring out, radiating out from the inside out, like a star, radiating out, energizing this personal sun that we're within, as well as our energy is radiating out past our personal sun, just like a sun would. It's just radiating our beautiful radiance, our beautiful presence right here and right now. Feel what that feels like. You are in your own personal energy field, in your own personal reality. This energy field is what's creating your personality, and it's also what's animating your gifts and abilities and your constant connection to the all that is. Yes. And it's a direct connection from the inside. It's right inside. No going outside needed. This connection is from the inside. Yes. Let's take a deep breath together. Yes, one more. Let's do an Om together. Putting your hands on your heart space, feeling the vibration of the Om. One more. All right, wonderful. Thank you for joining in with me on that. That's the way we are tuning our energy fields, tuning into our alignment. This is fine tuning, subtle fine tuning. It's much like a tuner on a radio. If you're tuning into 95.3 and you get to 95.2, you might hear just a little bit of 93.3, or let me get. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, let's try this again. So let's say you want to get to 91.1, and you happen to be on 91.0, and you hear a little bit of 91.1, but you don't hear all of 91.1 because you're not quite there, and you have to do a little fine tuning to get yourself to 93.1, and then it's crystal clear as a freaking bell, and you're like, how on earth was it like this little teeny adjustment did all this, created all this clarity, allowed the signal to come in stronger and clearer than ever. And so again, working with these meditations, working with our imagination, going deeper within really allows us to do this fine-tuning work in a fun way, and in a very engaging way, also getting us back in touch with our childlike self, the part of us that used to use our imagination all the time. Yes. So there's many different things happening here, many different wonderful things happening here when you tune in here to the JRV Morning Show to join us for the 11:11 meditation. Yes. And again, don't forget, you can come back to the meditation at any time. You can stretch out the meditation on your own time, being in these energies as long as you like, and as well as if you are not able to catch it while we're doing it live, of course, while you are doing it in the archives, you are still joining in with this energy. It's just as powerful, and it is as if you tuned in during the live show. Yes. All right, so all that was being said and I was working on having them tell me, having my team show me where we're going. We keep spending an awful lot of time in I thought they were showing me Antarctica, but no, they're showing me Alaska. Alright, so we're going to lift off in our gold and silver, we're going to lift off in our personal suns. Yes, our personal suns. And we are going to head towards Alaska. We're going again to the Aleutian Islands. Those are the chain of islands that trail off the landmass, and we're going to go to the very last tippy-top part of the landmass that is the end of that chain of islands. So we're heading there now. We're going there faster than a flash. I would like you to notice a giant aquamarine crystal that is jutting out of that very last island, that very last bit of island there in the middle of the ocean almost, because it's the very last piece of Alaska. Noticing this huge aquamarine giant crystal. It's flickering and flashing. I would like you to be hovering over it. We're not landing today. And there's a powerful transformer of rainbow light now coming straight out of this crystal, through you, out into the cosmos, connecting to our sun here in the solar system, and then from our sun to the sun behind the sun, the spiritual sun, and then we're going all the way back to the great central sun in the center of the Milky Way galaxy. We are connecting directly to source creator energies. Yes. And we are fine-tuning our connection, allowing ourselves, if there's any pendulum swings, any settling of the pendulum that must happen, we are doing those adjustments now as we are allowing ourselves to bathe in this light, these universal forces of love that are coming out from the crystal, shining up through us as we are hovering over the crystal. And again, this energy is connected all the way to the heart of our Milky Way galaxy, the heart of our part of the universe. And we're allowing these nature forces to do their work within us and through us, tuning us to the rhythms of the earth, allowing us to feel into divine time, to settle in a new way to the rhythms and flows of the energies, dropping our need to control every little thing or try to control every little thing, allowing the fear and the worry to melt away. There's no time for that anymore. It's time to have fun. It's time to enjoy ourselves. It's time to have a good time with what we've created. And if we do not like what we're creating, this is the time to make adjustments. Make some recalculations. Maybe do some rerouting. Nothing is fixed. We are not stuck. Change is inevitable, and it's a good thing. These energies feel very good, very powerful. Everyone's doing a fantastic job. We're going to spend the rest of these few moments here, just allowing these energies to move through us, within us, around us. Feel yourself, observe yourself in these energies. Enjoy this time with yourself, feeling into these universal energies of love and light. Bathing in your source creator frequencies. Yes. I know, it feels so good here. Yes. All right. Woo. Good job, everybody. This is fantastic. All right, so we're going to now thank ourselves by giving ourselves a big pat on the back and a big hug. Thanking the earth, thanking our Light Align team, thanking the universal forces of love and light. Yes. And now I'd like you to fly back faster than a flash, back to wherever you are physically located, and begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Woo! Wiggle your fingers and toes and open up your eyes whenever you are ready. And maybe sneeze. Oh boy, that was wild. I really felt that, and that was one of the deeper, more expanded places I went during the meditation, one of these meditations. And so I trust you felt that too in your own way. And so, yes, this will be a good one to go back to whenever you're ready for like another dose, another layer, another level of this love, this alignment for yourself. I feel this one is encoded with more than one layer of energy. So, thank you again for tuning in and joining me live. I really appreciate it this morning. And Aaron, let me know before I sign out here if you would like me to pull a card for you today. And otherwise, we're going to be wrapping up the show for this Tuesday morning. Again, it is always so fabulous to be here with you. I enjoy it very much. And there really is something to coming together, you guys. I feel it and I know it. And we're really just at the beginning phases of beginning to see the new possibilities, the new opportunities that are available for us to create something brand new here on planet Earth. And we are the ones that are on the leading edge with the awareness, the presence to say yes to those opportunities. And so I'm so excited to be here with all of you in that process where we can love and support one another and also celebrate one another's successes and all the win-wins that we all create together and individually. So that is going to do it for the show. I'm going to do a little spin. Woo! Because that was a good one, but I have to say it was like the energy today kind of threw me for a little bit of a loop. So I felt a little bit more fast-paced at the beginning, but after that meditation, after allowing that energy to move out, that I feel so much better. So yay. I love all of you guys so much. I will be back tomorrow at 11 a.m. For another fantastic show, and until then, I'm surrounding you all with a big, huge, giant hug of love. I'll see you tomorrow at 11. Bye bye, everybody. Bye, Aaron. Love you.